Why are not preferred challenges still happening to me? Good day to you, our dear empaths, our wonderful lightworkers here on planet Earth in this January of 2022. Many of you are asking why, at this time in the ascension of planet Earth, you are still experiencing such challenges. Why are what we might call not preferred challenges still happening to you? Is it karma? Have you been following your intuition, your guidance, as you thought you had been? Is the world punishing you? What have you done wrong? You are an empath, a high-vibrating, loving being. You watch your words with care. You do your best to say only kind things. You do your best to encourage and uplift those around you. You live by the principle, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Your comfort, your pleasure, your feelings, you put second to that of your brethren. So much so that your soul, your higher self, volunteered to come into this planet Earth, low-frequency, selfish, physical realm to help mankind out of his imprisonment in narcissism. Narcissism, which is the selfishness, the sense of entitlement, the cruel and arrogant manipulation and control of those around you that has been programmed into human beings. You knew it would be difficult. You were warned that you might be taking on too much. But in your kindness and willingness to sacrifice yourself, you said that you could handle it, for you so wanted to help. And goodness, you never realized how difficult this earthly life would be. For some lightworkers, it was so painful that they committed suicide or died of illness that was caused by overwhelming psychological stress. And you, that have soldiered on, have often said that you can't believe you volunteered to take on this oh-so-difficult life. Yet you are still here, our dear holy ones. You have overcome the world. With your behavior, with your loving kindness, you are, and always have been, in this world, but not of this vain and arrogant world. Why then are such challenging, not preferred events still happening to you? Why are you in such perplexity, and why does your life still seem crazily painful, as you appear to go from what you perceive to be problem to problem? You would think that as an empath, as a loving being, you would have good karma now and joyful manifestations all around you. You would think you would be moving into the fifth dimension and feeling only love, joy, compassion, and all the wonderful feelings that being in the fifth dimensional loving world encompasses. And indeed, you are moving into that world. Despite your current trials and tribulations, as the vibration of the world rises, you are feeling calmer, more peaceful, and relaxed than you ever have in your past in this physical realm. You see, when you came to Earth, your assignment was to help humanity out of its narcissistic programming. As we've often said, Earth is a schoolroom. In the spirit realm, there is only love. This is a blissful state indeed. In the spirit realm, all that is, you and all souls, all of spirit, are connected in oneness, reveling in the love vibration. Yet spirit longs for greater awareness, longs for the expansion of consciousness. So souls come to earth and ensconce themselves in human hearts in order to experience what is not love. They take on an ego. That ego gives them a sense of separation from each other, a sense of self-importance and self-conceit. Then there were the souls that agreed to play the part of the devil and program mankind into separation and division and arrogant, antagonistic thinking. This was so that they could experience fear and all the negative, anger, hostility, guilt and shame that go with the low vibration of fear. And in experiencing fear, in being cruel and unkind, humanity would become conscious of the value of love in a deeper way. But this experiment got out of hand. Mankind became so deeply entrenched in fear, so heavily programmed into negativity and the never-ending round of karmic reincarnation, that they could not escape. The evil ones did their work too well, for mankind is eminently programmable. This is where you came in. As we have often said, the call went out in heaven for help from you, dear ones, for help from inherently loving, high-vibrating souls to come to earth as humans and with your kindness, your sensitivity, increase the vibration of the world. And so you came into the world of harshly programmed narcissists. Yet you, as you loved all and were kind to all, you respected all around you. And with the waves of love that radiated from you, you lifted the world and mankind into a higher frequency. But you could not understand, could not believe the twisted thinking, the cognitive dissonance that existed on earth. People said one thing and did another. They professed a love and concern they did not have. As you were kind and well-intentioned, you thought so were your brethren. You did not realize that they felt safe when they could control and manipulate you. They were magnetically drawn towards the empath that you were. For like narcissists would not take their abuse. You empaths, you lightworkers, did take their abuse. You were gaslighted. That means you were manipulated and maneuvered into questioning your own sanity. You took on the guilt and shame that they flooded you with. You thought very badly of yourself, for you thought they would not condemn you without reason. You felt you were the cause of the arguments. You felt you could not get your life together. You felt lost and alone and lonely, and as your thoughts create your reality, so your world became an outpicturing of your thoughts. Not preferred events happened all around you. In your inadequacy, your heart cried for help, and none appeared to be forthcoming. You turned to drugs, food, alcohol, anything to give you temporary relief from your low self-esteem and psychological pain. This is why your life has been so difficult. You loved all, but you learned to not love or respect yourself. You lived in guilt and shame. This is your major dysfunction. And now, as you raise your frequency back to love, you needs must learn to love yourself. And so the universe, your higher self, is giving you the not preferred experiences that will help you regain your self-respect and self-esteem. To return to love, we need to get rid of the bad habits we have been programmed into. And so, we are being tested. The not preferred events that are happening to you now that you are awake are to show you where you have been less than love towards yourself. You cannot change what you cannot see. Now it is time to deal with the bad habits you have taken on. Look at your diet. Look at how you take care of yourself. Look at what you eat, how you dress, how you keep your surroundings. Think on how your trusting nature has been contemptuously mistreated and disrespected, and learn to change your behavior. You must learn to respect yourself, to stand up for yourself, to set boundaries. The task of the narcissists of the world is to learn to love not only themselves, but also love those around them, to drop their control and wicked manipulation, and to respect and love their brethren. Your task is to love and respect yourself as much as you have loved and respected your misguided brethren here on earth. You have been a human doing, giving yourself little time for fun or pleasure. Now it is the time to take time for fun. You are the saviors of the world. You are the love. You are the light. You are the truth. And that truth, that you are empaths, lightworkers, that truth will set you free. The best is yet to come, dear ones. Loving yourself is the last lesson you need to learn on this earth. You need to see how you have been bamboozled, tricked, and manipulated, and then take back your power. You have been honest and authentic in a dishonest world and expected reciprocation. There is nothing to blame your narcissistic brethren for. This hostile negativity is what they came to Earth to experience. Yes, the experiment got out of hand, and they became captured into a never-ending round of bitterness and malevolence. You have succeeded in your task. You have raised the frequency of the earth by just being here and being the loving empath that you are. And so indeed, the best is yet to come, dear friends, as you learn to love yourselves again, to treasure yourselves, to look after your body temples, to surround yourself with the beautiful environment you deserve. The best is yet to come. That was Aita, channeling her higher self. We are blessed beings, indeed.